the consent decree. Post-consent decree, we obviously took a look at so many other areas within the department that were worthy to go ahead and assess and to inform the department and certainly the public as to areas where the department is doing well and areas where the department can go ahead and improve. Yes.
And on that point, it's about you're auditing whether the department is following its own internal policies and procedures.
Yes, it's a big, the crux of what we do is we are looking at compliance. We are looking at whether the department is following its own policies and procedures. When you look at consent decrees across the board with other departments across the nation, that's what tends to get law enforcement agencies in trouble, and that is not following their own policies and procedures.
I don't have any questions.
Good. Okay. Any other commissioner comments? Do we have any public comments? We're on 2A.
Please let the record reflect Commissioner Sobroff is present. We have two comment cards. We have Mr. Herman and Mr. Bazzetti.
Herman's not here.
Mr. Bazzetti.
Well, originally got in trouble in Rampart and he had to sign a 2001 agreement. Now, a few years ago, the judge let you off with that. But any of you dummies that don't know jack about criminal justice aware that because none of you fools, including these dudes here that are up here making this presentation, making everything sound good, you didn't follow the internal affairs section of the 2001 DOJ agreement on ramparts. Are you aware of the 2003 agreement? All of you intellectually, morally challenged people, huh? Are you aware that you've never been let off with that? Are you aware that there are 30,500 deaths by police in custody and unarmed on the street in those amount of years, according to the DOJ? Are you aware that 62% of deaths in custody are considered homicides by officers by the DOJ? Now, can you show us proof, and by the Brown Act, you can do it, dummies, including you dummy from the DOJ? And you joker, I've been to you a bunch of times about the criminal activity over the last 5 years here. You don't give a shit. So that makes you all co-conspirators in criminal activity. So what the hell accountability is there here? So often all of you get all upset and I read it in the Daily Mail. Because you're doing a deal with Jay-Z somehow, ain't sober up? Because your whole damn life is nothing about commissions and business. And you know damn good and well who I am, sober off.
And we have no other cards in the session?
We'll move to item number 3, report of the chief. Sorry. We have a recommendation to approve the department's report on 2A.
Second.
All in favor? Let's go to item number 3, report of the chief. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, President Sobroff, Commissioners, Mr. Chief Banks, and Inspector General Smith, and to the public as well. The Chief, as usual, found his way into many community engagement events throughout the city in this past week. I'll just highlight a few of them here for everyone. He met with Council Member Joe Buscaino to discuss the bridge home situation down in the harbor area. There was actually a bridge home information fair of which the Chief of Police was a part. Also, the Chief found his way into 77th area where many different aspects of community engagement have been taking place, including a meeting that he was part of there with the Community Relations section from his office. He also participated with Fire Chief Terrazas in the LAPD, LAFD St. Baldrick's 2019 event there to support those families and children suffering from cancer. And that was an event that's very popular, gaining great traction, and providing huge dividends for especially the youngest afflicted with that horrible, horrible disease. Commissioners, you also joined us at the Cesar Chavez Appreciation Breakfast, and if Chief Arcos and Commander Labrada, I think they just left, they put on a beautiful affair where we also honored the son of Cesar Chavez. Paul Chavez was there. The keynote speaker was also Ana Guerrero, the Chief of Staff for Mayor Garcetti. There was a beautiful celebration of Mexican dance, heritage in Plaza de la Raza, and I was also there, and it was a beautiful affair that we spent time together to honor the legacy, the hard work, and the sacrifice of Cesar Chavez, and the wonderful work that continues in support of our farm workers. Also, the chief was in the Pacoima area at the New Christ Memorial Church.